game in here!
What's going on, everyone? It's your Rifle here. And in this video I have for you guys a secret boss you guys can fight on Borderlands the pre-sequel. If you guys remember Nell, the guy who hates being called Dick. Well, if you don't, you can actually get a mission called Last Requests. To find this mission, it's located after killing Deadlift. If you remember that guy who was a big pain in the nipples that kept going across the lifts and he had electrocution for damage wise, well then, yeah, that's the guy. Deadlift. It's how you get to the other part of the map in Regolith Range. Anyways, there's a side mission there that you can pick up called Last Requests. And then you can see the backstory of Nell before you fight him. Alright, so to get this secret boss battle started, you're going to have to do a couple steps first. And that is gathering some letters to fill in the blank on this wall IC57. And if you haven't guessed it, D is going to go in the front and K is going to go after the C. So that spells Dick. And that's what we're going to be calling Mr. Nell, because Nell is located here. This is also where you can pick up the side mission Last Requests. Alright, so to get this started, you're going to need to go to Regolith Range, which you can only get to by Serenity's Waste. No, there is not no fast travel to Regolith Range. So you're going to have to fast travel to Serenity's Waste. And then take the exit from Serenity's Waste to Regolith Range. And then once you're at Regolith Range, you want to head to this location right here on the map. This is where Nell is at. And in this area, we are also going to be picking up the 2 letters. So head here. Once here, you want to go up this lift. And we're going to have to be doing some parkouring. Some hardcore parkour here in a minute. We're going to have to tower this building. Jump to each of these ledges to the best of your ability. I'm going to go ahead and show you the route that I take, which seems to work just fine. I try to make my way to the back of the building, and on the back of the building there's a ramp where you can just walk right up. Or if you're claptrap like me, you can just roll right up. But while I'm showing you the route, I guess I can tell you one of the legendaries that I know for a fact you can get pretty often actually. It is the Skull Masher. I'm not sure what else is from him, but I know this is a legendary sniper rifle and it's a Jacob's weapon. And this weapon actually does some pretty powerful damage. It can do some pretty powerful damage. This was also a weapon in the previous Borderlands as well. The Skull Masher is back, baby. But anyways, once you've making your way up to the top of this building, you will notice that there is a K up here. You're going to want to pick this K up because it's going to be used to activate the secret boss. And you know who that is. It's going to be used to make Nell get mad. The next location we're going to be going to is that building right over there. We're going to have to get to the top of that building now because the letter D is up there. So let's get to it. In case you need this, it's right here on the map in Regolith Range. Once you're here, you're going to want to shoot off this rock to get this airlift. And then use this airlift to get to the side of the building up here. We're going to be doing some more hardcore parkour. The more you do it, the more easier it becomes. Practice makes perfect, right? Am I right? Come on. Anyways, just like the one before, you're going to want to just travel your way up the building. In case you guys are wondering, to get a higher jump, you can jump and then kind of pull back, jump back and then do your double jump method, and it should help you land in case something may seem a little higher. Well, it works for me. I hope it works for you guys. But anyways, once you get up here, grab the letter D, and now we're going to want to go back over to Nell. And we're going to have to fill in the blanks for the IC57. This is when the secret boss fight will activate. You will see Nell going crazy.
That's it. That is the last straw. It's go time, you name-calling jerk.
You'll have to kill off all of his minions. I am playing on the normal difficulty right now, and I am fighting level 27s through 29s. The second playthrough, you fight level 50s. So keep that in mind if you're trying to do this on the second playthrough. But that's how you can get the higher level Skull Masher, in case you guys didn't know that. But yeah, you're going to have to kill off all the enemies that start coming after you, and then you'll be able to fight Nell. And when you're fighting Nell, yes, the enemies respawn, and the enemies will be a distraction to fighting Nell. So it can get pretty chaotic. But for the boss fight itself, He seems to do a lot of fire damage. He also has a fire Nava around him, so you don't want to get too up close to him when fighting him. And not to mention, he chases you down like a rabid dog. There is no escaping him. He just keeps running and running after you. And if he isn't running after you, well, he's leaping to you. Like a frog on steroids. He's absolutely crazy. But all in all, besides the rabid dog and the frog on steroids parts, he's actually not that bad. And not to mention, he's easy to farm. The only tough part is killing him. But once you kill him, just save and quit. And when you join back in, you'll spawn up in Regolith range. And then from there, just collect the letters again. And repeat the process until you get what you want out of killing Nell. That's about wrapping up this video. Hope this ends up helping you guys out. If you guys end up finding anything else from him, please be sure to leave it in the comments. It'll help out a lot. I've only found the Skull Masher, so I'm pretty sure that might be his only drop. That's the only thing I've found out so far. But if you find something else, leave it in the comments. It'll help out the Borderlands community. But I'm out of here though, everyone. Thanks everyone for watching, and most importantly, thank you all for your time. Oh yeah, please leave a like if you enjoyed. I knew I was forgetting something. I had to leave that friendly reminder. Thanks in advance if you do. But I'm out of here. Peace. He will immediately jump off. And as you can see, he looks dead on Buzz Lightyear. I thought this was so badass. A Toy Story Easter egg.